Good morning, boys and girls. I am going to read you a story today. Actually, I'm going to read you two, and then we're going to do a craft. So the first story that I'm going to read to you today is called Pete the Cat and the Perfect Pizza. And then when I get finished reading this story, then we're going to make a pizza. This will be a pretend pizza that you can keep in your room and you can play with. Okay, so here we go. Pete the Cat and the Perfect Pizza. Pete the Cat loves pizza. Pete the Cat loves parties too. Pete had an idea of what he could do. Here's Pete. He's thinking. Whoop, he's got an idea. He's thinking of parties and pizza. What do you think he's going to do? He would have the perfect pizza party. And this is his invitation. It says, you are invited to Pete's Pizza Party. There's going to be lots of fun, music, games. Bring your swimsuit. Wow, this sounds like it's going to be a really fun party. And this says Pete's Pizza Party. Pete's friends all arrived. It was time to build the perfect pizza together. That would make the pizza even better. Pete thought the perfect pizza would be pepperoni with extra cheese. What do you think would make the perfect pizza? There's pepperoni, cheese. It's a party! A party! A pepperoni pizza party. This says, pin the tail on the unicorn. But everyone did not agree. Not everyone must not like pepperoni pizza with extra cheese. Callie said pepperoni would be just fine, but I really love pretzels on mine. Pete and the gang were puzzled. Pretzels? Well, that's something new. But maybe pretzels could be groovy too. It's a party, a pepperoni pretzel pizza party. Look, they're all in the pool. Squirrel said, pepperoni and pretzels would be just fine, but I really love pistachios on mine. Pete and the gang were puzzled. Pistachios? Well, that's something new, but maybe pistachios would be groovy too. It's a party, a pepperoni pretzel pistachio pizza party. Grumpy Toad said, pepperoni pretzels and pistachios would be just fine, but I really love pickles on mine. Pete and the gang were puzzled. Pickles? Well, that's something new, but maybe pickles could be groovy too. It's a party, a pepperoni pretzel pistachio pizza pizza party. Gus said, pepperoni, pretzels, pistachios, and pickles would be just fine, but I really love popcorn on mine. Pete and the gang were puzzled. Well, that's something new, but maybe popcorn would be groovy too. It's a party. A pepperoni, pretzel, pistachio, pickle, popcorn pizza party. This says Pete's Pizza Party Bus. Alligator said, pepperoni, pretzels, pistachio, pickles, and popcorn would be just fine, but I really love papaya on mine. Now, Pete and the gang were really puzzled. Papaya? Well, that's something new, but maybe papaya could be groovy too. This is papaya, boys and girls. It's a fruit. And I was going to tell you that pistachios are a kind of a nut. So they're putting cheese and pepperoni and pretzels and popcorn and pickles and nuts. And now they're going to put fruit on their pizza. This is Bounce House. They're all bouncing in the Bounce House. It's a party. A pepperoni, pretzel, pistachio, pickle, popcorn, papaya, pizza party. Pete and the gang piled the pepperoni, pretzels, pistachios, pickles, popcorn, and papaya on top. Ding! The pizza was done. Trying something new might be fun. They all built up the courage to take the first bite. And the pepperoni, pretzel, pistachio, pickle, popcorn, papaya pizza was out of sight. Dynamite. Just right. In the end, the perfect pizza is a pizza shared with friends. That says heartburn relief. And look at all those kinds of different pizzas. Pizzas with strawberries and grapes, watermelon, chocolate, eggs, baked beans, peppers, pineapple, French fries, sweet peas, ketchup, bacon. My husband would like that one. Cupcakes and apples and cheese, mushrooms, fish, rocks, mud, broccoli, a smelly sock, olives, blueberries, onions. What is your favorite kind of pizza? And have you ever thought about trying something new on your pizza? Could be fun. Okay, so today you're going to get your plastic bag out. Mom will get it out for you. It's the plastic bag that says craft assignments on it. So what you're going to get out is your paper plate, your brown rectangle of paper, and your white rectangle paper, which is in this small bag. So you're going to pull it out and make sure that you zip it up really, really good, because there's other stuff in there for other crafts. So then you're going to have these three things, okay? Paper plate, brown paper, white paper. Now the next thing that you're going to need is a red crayon and a brown crayon. So Miss Baker doesn't have hers sitting out. I'll have to get my crayons. If you don't have a red crayons, if you don't have crayons, you can use markers. I think I'm going to use markers because they are right here. So, oops. You could even use paint if you wanted. The only thing is if you use paint, it's going to take some time to dry. And since we're going to be doing this together, I'm going to go ahead and use markers. Okay, so I'm going to move my camera so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so here I have my paper plate, my markers, and one other thing that you're going to need is glue. Now, you can take your brown crayon, brown marker, brown whatever you're using, and you see where these little bumps are? We're going to make that our pizza crust. So we're just going to color it. And we're going to do that all the way around. Just like a pizza has crust on it. And remember, crafts are supposed to be fun. So just enjoy yourself while you're creating your perfect pizza. Now, Miss Baker loves all kinds of stuff on her pizza. I always get what they call a supreme, because a supreme pizza has mushrooms, and onions and bell peppers and pepperoni and sausage and lots of cheese. Okay, so there's my crust. And then I bet you know what I'm going to do with the red one. The red one is going to be our tomato sauce or our pizza sauce. So we're just going to color the whole inside of our plate, just like it would be on a real pizza. So, is it starting to look yummy, boys and girls? Yummy, yummy pizza. Okay. Now, I know I always tell you, cover up all the white. And normally Miss Baker would cover up all the white. But since I'm taping this, I want to do it as quickly as I can so that it doesn't take a whole lot of time to upload this. because I want you guys to be able to do this. It's a lot of fun. Okay. So when you get finished, it's going to look like this. You're going to have your pizza crust and your pizza sauce. Now, we're going to set this aside for just a minute, and you are going to practice making circles. Circles, because pepperoni is round. We're going to make our pepperoni on this brown paper, and you're just going to go around and you're going to make circles. Now make as many circles as you want your pizza to have. And remember, if it's not perfect, that's okay, because this is all about just having fun. Now, Miss Baker does not make very round circles. But that's okay, because I don't think pepperoni has to be perfect. So, if you want, you can go put little dots on your pepperoni. Can you hear my kitty cat? She's crying at me. She wants me to pick her up and hold her so she can go to sleep. I have a box down on the floor for her with her little towel in it, but she would rather have me hold her so she could go to sleep. I'm trying to teach her that she doesn't have to have me to hold her while she's sleeping. Although I would love to do that. I forgot that you are also going to need a pair of scissors to cut out your pepperoni. Now in class, remember we talked about making or how to cut out circles. So you're going to get on that outside line.
New message is received from Jennifer SP.
And you're just going to follow that all the way around. Now look at that. There's one pepperoni. I'm going to set it over here on top of my pizza so I don't lose it. Okay? Now, if you have a color box, you can set it on top of your color box like we did in the classroom, or set it on your pizza. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, remember, put your scissors on the line and turn your paper and cut at the same time. Now, it's kind of hard, but if you've been practicing, you should be able to do it. Now, I'm cutting out my pepperonis a little bit at a time because it makes the paper smaller and then it makes it easier to cut. Are you watching me? See how I'm turning my paper? Once you do it a few times, you can get the hang of it.
New message is received from Vicky Reeves.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Now, I made myself lots of pepperonis, but for time's sake, I'm not going to cut them all out. I just wanted you to watch and remember how we cut out circles. So put your scissors on the line, turn your paper. When you first start doing this, you really need to turn your paper slow. See, that was not a very good circle, was it? But that's okay, because it's not perfect and it doesn't have to be. Now the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to take your white paper. Ooh, Miss Baker's got two, and you only need one. Okay. Now, if you like long cheese, you're going to want to cut your paper in two like that. If you want short cheese, you can just make it like this. Okay? So, you're going to cut your cheese, and your cheese can be as wide as you want it. You want it to be kind of wide because remember, boys and girls, we're going to be gluing this cheese. So you don't want it so skinny that it's hard to put glue on. Okay, but you're still going to have plenty of cheese to glue on your pizza. And see, I'm just cutting it right on to my paper plate. Okay, so now I have all my pieces for my pizza. So I'm going to take these off. I'm just going to put them like that. And I have it all right here. So then I'm going to take my glue, and we're going to start with the cheese. Okay? Get your cheese. It doesn't matter what size you put glue on, but put some glue on there, kind of like that. It doesn't have to be all over the back, but you want enough glue on there to glue your cheese on. And just stick it on there anywhere. Stick it on anywhere. Remember, this is your pizza, so you can make it look like however you want. See how easy that is? And you don't want it all to go to the same way, because if you were really looking at a piece of pizza, your cheese would not be all going the same direction. You'd have pieces of cheese laying on top of each other, wouldn't you? Cheese just goes anywhere, so you're just putting on your cheese. And you know what? I'm trying to do several pieces of cheese at a time, and it seems like it is working. Do you hear that, boys and girls? The kitty is quiet. She's in her box. She has realized that she doesn't have to have me right there. That she can go to sleep all on her own, just like a big kitty. Oh, I'm going to stick that one right there. I don't want them all to go the same direction. And I'm laying some on top of the other cheese. But I want to get cheese all over my pizza. Are you having fun, boys and girls? I know I am. I love to make stuff. And I like to make up crafts too. Whoops. Get those pizza cheese things all over your pizza. Okay, once you have all your cheese on there, or all the cheese that you want on your pizza, then you can start putting your pepperoni on there. Okay, that looks good. Boy, what? Look at that. Stuck on my glue. I bet you're wondering, whoops. I bet you're wondering how I'm getting these to stick on my finger. Well, I have a little bit of glue on my finger. Just enough to be sticky. How about that? That's a little secret. Now, when you do that though, you're going to have to use this finger to hold the pizza down while you take that finger off. See? How about that? Show you a little secret, but you got to know how to do the whole thing. Okay, so I have all of my pizza on there. I'm going to put the rest of my cheese on there because I want some of my cheese to sit on top of my pizza, on top of my pepperoni, to make it look more real. Okay. And here is my finished pepperoni. I need to put the glue cap back on my glue so I don't lose it. All right, does that look yummy? I want you to post your pizzas on Bloom so Miss Baker and Miss Sproles can see your pizzas. I hope you have fun making this pizza. And now I have another pizza story for you. So we're going to set this aside. I'm going to read this last story. It isn't very long. See, here's the pizza that I made last year. I keep it with my pizza story. Okay. This one's called Hi, Pizza Man. All right. This one is by Virginia Walters. Now, I used to read this story to my little boys when my boys were little. Now, you guys all know that they're all grown up. But this was one of their favorite stories, so I hope that you like it too. Hi, Pizza Man. I'm hungry.
New message is
I know you're hungry, Vivian. It's so hard to wait for the pizza man to come.
New message is
He'll
received
be
from
here
Jennifer.
Soon. What will you say when the doorbell rings and we open the door? Oh, look at her. She's thinking. What will I say? Hi, Pizza Man! What if it's not a pizza man? What if it's a pizza woman? Then what will you say? She's thinking. Hi, pizza woman! What if it's not a pizza woman? What if it's a pizza kitty? What will you say? Meow, meow, pizza kitty. Do you see the kitty with the top hat? And he's holding the pizza? Isn't that silly? What if it's a pizza dog? Then what would you say? Woof, woof, pizza dog. Look at him balancing that pizza on his nose. What if it's a pizza duck? Then what will you say? Quack, quack, pizza duck. Now, I have never seen a duck with a pizza on his head. What if it's a pizza cow? Then what will you say? Moo, pizza cow. What if it's a, look at that. That cow's got a pillow on his back, on the neck. And look what he's got in his mouth. That's a rose. Look at that. Silly, silly. What if it's a pizza snake? Then what would you say? Pizza snake. There's the pizza inside the snake. He's got on 3 ties. And a hat. How silly is that? What if it's a pizza dinosaur? Then what would you say? Roar! Pizza dinosaur. Ring ring. Who do you think is going to be at the door?
New message.
Maybe it's a pizza horse or a pizza Miss Baker. Let's see. Ring, ring. Hi, Pizza Man. She was ready, wasn't she? Well, maybe Mom will order pizza tonight and you can guess who's going to deliver it. Maybe it's a pizza boy or a pizza little girl. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Okay, so I hope you had a good time. I sure enjoyed spending time with you today. So have a good day. I love you. Bye.